What's up, everybody? Couch Mills here, coming at you with a brand new Valorant video. And in this video, we gotta talk about the smurfing problem because it's bubbling over. A lot of people are really having a hard time with smurfs. So let's talk about what the problem is, what Riot needs to do about it, if it's a problem at all. There's a lot to talk about. Now, this all stems from a Reddit post that completely blew up on the Reddit forums, and it said this: required new accounts to be at least level 25 or 30 to play ranked. This talks about a gold player through his own experience has been playing a lot of games, and he feels like every single time he gets rolled, it's by a level 15. He goes and checks their Tracker GG account, and he sees that they have many really high frag games. He thinks that people should have to play a lot more in unrated in order to climb to a certain level before they can play ranked, and this will actually curb the flow of smurfs. Now, his sentiment is not alone. A lot of you in the comment section have been talking about smurfs in your games. And if we look at a lot of the comments here, people say stuff like, true as fuck, yesterday I had a raid up with 51 kills, that's just absurd. You go down even further and you see other people having many different problems with smurfs. And while it's very difficult sometimes for people like Tens or people in the high rank community to talk about smurfing because it just doesn't affect them, it's still extremely important and an important aspect of the game. Now, something that everyone needs to understand is that there is no way to completely get rid of smurfs. It's just impossible. If people can play the game, they can smurf. That's basically just always going to be true. However, that doesn't mean that Riot can't do anything about smurfs, because you gotta understand that this level idea is actually a pretty good one. Sure, it makes like new players legitimately grind the game for quite a while before they can play ranked, but that's probably good anyways. A new player does not need to play the game right away, or at least the ranked version of the game right away. There's a lot they should play, there's a lot they should work on, and essentially, quick play is the same. So there's no reason why they just can't be grinding out a lot of skills in quick play up to level 30 or 25 and then play ranked. And it would be a lot harder for smurfs that create a new account to climb to the required level to play ranked. And this is just one of the many things that Riot could do, because imagine a situation where you didn't have to get to any minimum level to freaking play ranked. That would be absolutely horrible, and there'd be smurfs everywhere. So I think this is probably something that they should do going forward, and there's probably even more things that they could do to help combat smurfs behind the scenes. Now, there is a lot of people stating that this will create a problem where account sellers would start botting in unrated for ranks, and then that this is a really common problem in something like League of Legends. And there's a lot of people that are saying this is already happening, and yeah, I've seen this before where in like a free-for-all deathmatch, there has clearly been someone that was not actually there, and they were most likely botting, trying to gain that rank for free. And this could be incredibly frustrating because it's very difficult for people to just play the goddamn game and have it be played fairly. So definitely a frustrating thing to see. In my personal opinion, I think the best system is have an extremely aggressive MMR shifter at the first couple of games in anyone's play in Valorant. This is something that happens in Overwatch where you get that first game, right? It's going to be slightly based on your quick play MMR. You're gonna play quick play, you're gonna do really well. They get that first game and they think you're like middle of the pack rank. It would be like the equivalent of Valorant Gold, and they're like, okay, that's where you're probably at. Let's see how you do. And if you dominate there in that first game, boom, now they throw you in plat games. And if you dominate there in that second game, boom, they throw you in diamond games. And then like by the time you're done with those placements, your account is no longer in the low ranks anymore, and yeah, you spent all that time to smurf, and guess what? You ended up right back where you were before, and you can't ruin any games. So I don't know what you think about that suggestion. Sure, there could be people that abuse it and people that purposely throw, but honestly, the problem here is the human error aspect, right? There's nothing you can do about people just trying to get around all these things. But making it a little bit harder is definitely going to fix some of these issues and make more games feel fair. But I want to know your personal experience with all this in the comments down below. And if you want to dominate the opposition and even body some smurfs, go check out the GameLeap website. Content down below for in-depth tips and tricks. But thank you so much for coming by. Hope you enjoyed the video. I love your faces, and I'll see you next time.